Alrighty everyone, welcome to the Daytona Road Course, the Xtreme Iracing Series, round 18 of 36 here tonight in Daytona Beach, Florida, for the NASCAR Xtreme Iracing Series. Here tonight, as always, Matt in the booth here this evening. Get ready to go green flag racing, 35 laps around the racetrack here tonight. Right now, qualifying wrapping up. It's Cole K. Thomas top of the board there in that number 66 machine here tonight. Let's talk to Cole K. Thomas. Let's get Cole up in the booth here. Right now, sitting on pole right now is Cole K. Thomas, driver of the 66 machine here tonight. Let's talk to him. Hey, Cole K. Thomas is Matt up here in the Xtreme Sim TV booth. You got a copy on me, brother. Cole. Hey, Cole, buddy, it's Matt up here in the Xtreme Sim TV booth. You got a copy? Cole, you got a copy on me, buddy? Well, no Cole. Let's see if we can talk to Jared Taylor. Oh, there's Cole. Hey, Cole, you got a copy on me? It's Matt up here in the booth. Oh.
I'm here. Hello.
Hello, buddy. Well, man, great qualifying effort. After you had a little bit of motor problems there in practice, able to get up there and get on top of the board. How's that number 66 TFR Chevrolet running here tonight?
Pretty good. It's pretty solid off corners, and I think we have a really good shot at it tonight.
Chance Orman, well, I'll tell you what, I think it's been 9 out of the 17 races ran. TFRs went to victory lane. Y'all think y'all can kind of extend that streak along here at the road course at Daytona?
Oh, yeah. It shouldn't be an issue tonight. I mean, me and Jared are both fast. I see Jared didn't qualify. He's pretty good, too. We're both in the same area for lap times, and yeah, should be pretty close.
I heard a rumor in the garage, Jared's car had the same motor problem that you had in practice, blew the motor on his qualifying lap, so they have to start from the rear, get a replacement motor in that car, but look for him to come back through the front.
Yep.
All right, man. Well, best of luck. You're going to be gridding up here. We'll be ready to go racing here in a moment. And best of luck, Mr. Cole K. Thomas.
Thank you.
So we are ready to go racing here tonight from the Daytona Road Course. Coming your way for 35 extremely nuts laps here tonight. Hopefully we get some great racing action. New in the admin booth here tonight, it's going to be David Hall in the control booth giving the commands to these drivers tonight. Let's talk to Mr. David Hall. Stepping out of the car and going into the booth here tonight. Let's talk to him. David Hall, race control, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy?
I do.
All right, brand new role for you here tonight, buddy. Stepping in as the new active race control. Congratulations on that position, first and foremost, buddy. And what do you expect here at Daytona and what we're going to see?
I appreciate it. It does kind of stink that I'm not racing, but you know, I want to see this league get better, and I've been here from the beginning, so I feel like I can put a good foot forward until I can find somebody permanent. But what to expect for tonight? I'm going to tell you I have no clue. The times for practice and qualifying were all over the place. We have guys running in the low 1 minute range, 150, and then we got them in the 2 minute range. So I mean, I think if the guys know how to turn right, they'll be okay, because a lot of these guys just know how to turn left, which is me. So in a way, I think it'll be an interesting race. I mean, it's the first road course on the thing, so it should be interesting, and that's all I can say, really. I mean, I know a lot of the guys in the league, they're not comfortable with road courses, so that's one reason. But you know, with the guys that are out here, I think we have a good group of guys out here, and I think they'll put on a good show. I think getting into turn 1 is going to be the biggest question for my point of view.
Well, man, it should be a great win nevertheless, man. I'm going to let you go. Get ready to do your job. Congratulations on the position, man. Looks to be a great one here tonight. David, we'll talk to you later.
Thank you.
All right, folks, the field coming off of turn number 4, ready to go racing here tonight. Lights out on the iRacing pace car. Round 18 of this one, ready to go green here at the Daytona Road Course. How is it going to go? Green flag in the air. We are underway from Daytona International Speedway once again. So again, everybody underway down into turns 1 and 2. Cole K. Thomas jumps out to the immediate lead. No surprise there. The 66, but the 18, Scott Taylor, cooks that machine into turn 1, slides through. He'll grab a hold of every bit of steering wheel he can to get that car wrangled back under him as the field heads down the back straightaway. Once again, big problems behind him. The 58 off. The 5 going to be in trouble. He'll go around. Another one in trouble. The 15. Big trouble in the first horseshoe there.
The yellow flag is out.
Caution being displayed on the racetrack. We'll go take a look at an Xtreme Sim TV replay. A bunch of carnage down into turn 1 here tonight. We'll take a look. Replay time here tonight. Well, maybe possibly. Let's try this again. A crazy night here. Let's see if we can get our replay working here tonight as we had an incident down in turn number 2. Caution on the racetrack here. And they did say that they would do exactly what they're doing if need be. So I'm kind of happy to see that, but man alive, was it an interesting one here as we continue to get caught back up. And we'll work on getting a replay here momentarily. So yeah, caution on the racetrack here. As you see, and we'll get to your Xtreme Sim TV replay as it was down into turn number 1 and 2 where the carnage took place. And we'll take a look here. Just, you know, the start of the race here, everybody was going for it, and it just did not go well for a lot of drivers here. The 15 ended up in trouble down there as well, and you take a look, this carnage behind them. There's the 5 getting out of shape, a car actually cutting. Wow, the 15 around, the 5 around, many more around. Dustin Stallings there in the 5 machine. One more look here. So let's go ahead and fast forward this a little bit, because we're going to take a look here on board with that number 5 machine, what turn 1 looked like from his point of view. So on board with Mr. Dustin Stallings here, and this was the chaos there in that first corner. And we talked about turn 1 being an issue, and just watch and listen as we head into turn 1 here tonight. Just look at the old brake locks up in front, lock up in front of them. Everybody trying to get through turn 1. Down through the chicane. Left to right, left, another car out of shape on the left. And watch this, brake lock up out of the 5. Gets into the 78, nowhere to go. He's in trouble, gets it straightened out. The 15 around as well. And that, my friends, brings out the first yellow of the night at the Daytona Road Course with Cole K. Thomas in the lead. And we will get ready for yet again another restart here. Thomas out front, Matthew in second. Taylor back and forth in the Skittles number 18 machine. And let's see who we can talk to here, because we got some time to fill long caution laps around this one. Let's talk to Dustin and see what he has to say here. Hey Dustin, Matt up here in the Xtreme Sim TV booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. I got you. What's going on?
Not much, buddy. Well, you were the proverbial pinball there in that International Horseshoe. Car came basically all the way around with you. Was the start as crazy as what you thought it was going to be?
I'm honestly surprised we made it through the first turn, but I myself, I just got in a little too hot, and I ended up hitting the 78 of J.R. Miller, and luckily he was able to hang on to it.
Well, of course, you know, the caution flag flew there, multiple cars around. It's a little bit different at a road course when we got yellow flags flying for incidents. I think it brings it alive a little bit here. Does that change your game plan on how race control is going to call this and trying to figure out exactly what's going to be called? Does that affect you on what you do in the race car?
If I was closer up front, it would possibly change my game plan a little bit. Right now, it's just try to survive and just hope to get the best finish I can.
Yeah, to your point, the guys up front, that's got to be what they're thinking is exactly how will this be called, right? Like, how many cars would it take for there to be a yellow? And that's a debatable question, you know, and I think that's going to affect the outcome of the race quite a bit later on.
Oh, yeah, I agree with you on that. Just see how it goes. Hopefully it'll turn out to be a pretty good race and have some entertainment.
10-4, man. Well, man, we'll get back with you. And best of luck here as we go forward. 3 laps complete here at Daytona International Speedway.
I appreciate it, man.
And which room would you like me to put you back in?
Just whichever one that I was in to start with.
Alrighty. Alright, folks, we're going to be right back here live at Daytona. Alrighty, folks, back here at Daytona International Speedway. Ready once again for a restart here at the Daytona International Speedway. We get ready. First caution of the night is going to be lifted. Cole K. Thomas, your leader. 5 of these 35 complete here at the Daytona International Speedway and the Daytona Road Course. Double file right now. Down the back straightaway, Terry Collette, Matthew Rush, Scott Taylor there as well with Jordan Stencil, Jared Kaler right there in the mix, also ready to go as we get ready to restart this race. James Catrone and David Hall out or never even started the event. I don't think David did, but James Catrone out of this event. 10 cars left here tonight. 4 of 35 complete here at the Daytona International Speedway. Cole K. Thomas leads the way. Texas Family Racing. Terry Collette back there in the 83, right there in the hunt with Cole and Matthew Rush and Jared Kaler. The 3 Texas Family cars nose to tail. One outside there being the 11 of Matthew Rush. Here we go, coming to green once again, 19 of 36 complete. We'll head towards turns 1 and 2 once again. Iracing pace car sedan down pit road. Can anybody do anything with the 66, 68,
green,
58, 66 combo here tonight? We're about to find out and back underway. Great restart for Jared Kaler on the back bumper of his teammate Matthew there as well. Texas Family Racing leads 1, 2, 3 through the first corner, side by side behind them. That's Scott Taylor getting booted out of line. Right behind them, Dustin Stallings' car around. Philip Mullinex right there out at turn number 1. We'll keep rolling here into the International Horseshoe. And right now, big run down the back straight to shoot into the kink here. You've got Kaler and Thomas nose to tail right now, headed for the West Horseshoe here at Daytona. Kaler and Thomas up front right now. Great battle up front. One car way off in the back. Way in trouble back here. That's going to be Scott Taylor off as well. Mullinex back up to speed. Jared Kaler trying to keep up with the 66 machine. Matthew Rush right there behind him, and Terry Collette. Those 4 cars starting to jet away. Dustin Stallings there as well. On to NASCAR 1 and 2 for the first time here tonight. Kaler, back bumper of Thomas. On board with Jared Kaler's ahead for the internet. For the bus stop back straightaway. Kaler going to take a look. He's going to slide in there. Great job. Wow. Kaler makes the move. Teammate not going to be happy at that. Let's take a look at the replay as we got 1 car around into the bus stop. The Xtreme Sim TV replay here in just a moment. Let's take a look as they come down into that bus stop scenario and take a look here as it was Jared Kaler getting shoved out of line by his own teammate, shoved off line, goes through the grass, gathers it up back up, does a great job, and we'll keep it rolling. So they gathered it back up there. Right now, Cole K. Thomas, Jared Kaler in second. Everybody going to get back in line here. Rush, Terry Collette into 66 wide. Thomas hands the lead back to Kaler. Big mistake into turn 1. That was Thomas going wide. He'll slide back in the line. 6 complete of the 35 here tonight. Battle now for second. Matthew on the back bumper of teammate Mr. Cole K. Thomas. Those two battling it out down into what would be the West Horseshoe here this evening. Boy, these drivers are putting on a heck of a battle front of the field right now. It's Kaler, Thomas, and Rush, your top 3 here at Daytona. And 2, the left-hander heading them back up onto the high banking corner of 1 and 2. 6 of 35 complete here tonight. Kaler leads, Thomas second. And you see the gap now up front. Terry Collette there as well. J.R. Miller trying to hang on. Dustin Stallings, he's had 2 spins on the evening. Scott Taylor and Philip Molinex. Jordan Stencil out of this event. And Philip Molinex may be in trouble here. Wow. Down to 7 cars on the racetrack right now. Stencil out of the event. Molinex coming back out. As we continue to run, you see Molinex off of pit road now. Right now it's Kaler, Thomas, Rush, Collette. Your top 5 right now. 7 on the board. We're going to be about 3 or so laps away from the comp caution coming up. Again, comp caution, lap number 10 here tonight. 8 of 35, Matthew Rush, J.R. Miller, Philip Molinex. On the inside portion of the road course, race control has got to be looking at this. Molinex right there at the exit of the International Horseshoe, almost in the way, gets out of the way. Kaler, Thomas, Rush top 3, Collette 4th, Miller 5th, Stallings 6th. Everybody gonna try to hang on. Look at the battle here. Dustin Stallings, Scott Taylor. That's a battle for 6th and 7th right now on the racetrack with 8 going on the board. But right now, Kaler leads 2.1 seconds over teammate Cole K. Thomas, Matthew Rush, Terry Collette, J.R. Miller, Dustin Stallings, and Scott Taylor back there 7th, and Mr. Philip Molinex 1 lap down and 8th, locking the brakes up. Phil, buddy, you need to back your corners up. Jesus, dude. He's driving that car in so deep into these corners. The car just doesn't have enough braking power to get it wound up as we continue to run here. So right now, 8 going on the board this time by Kaler leads. Thomas, Rush, Collette, Miller, Stallings, Taylor. That is your top 7. We got a car stop down there in the bus stop. That is Molinex just trying to stay out of the way. 8 on the board. This time by Cole K. Thomas. Still behind Kaler. Now by 2.8. Everybody's starting to get spread out a bit here. Battle right now, Scott Taylor, Dustin Stallings. That is the battle for 6th and 7th. Taylor takes it away from Stallings. Stallings will drop to 7th right now. Stencil out, Catrone out in this event as well. Now everybody getting pretty spread out. 9 on the board. Terry Collette, J.R. Miller in the mix as well. Scott Taylor right now coming to lap number 9 here in just a moment. Molinex wide into turn 1 and 2 again. Molinex has got his hands full right now. Is Kaler gonna ease up these front 2 cars within a couple of tenths of a second of one another last time by? 9 on the board this time by Matthew Rush 3rd. Terry Collette there in 4th. 5th is J.R. Miller, Scott Taylor, along with Dustin Stallings. Great little battle here for 6th and 7th. Philip Molinex 1 lap down, still getting after it. And that number 8, man, Tracker Boats machine. Philip, buddy, you're gonna have to get a hold of that car today, man. You're gonna have to get a hand on that steering wheel and fight that machine at this point. Molinex running 8th at the moment. Kaler out front. Meanwhile, Stallings, Taylor, these 2 could be continuing to go at it. Scott Taylor, he'll move back to P6, gets around Stallings once again. Down the bus stop, back straight away. Right now, great move. Jared Kaler starting to spread his wings here and pull away from a teammate there in 2nd. As we come to lap number 9, this time by closing in on that competition caution at lap 10. Terry Collette, 4th, J.R. Miller in 5th as they run right now. Folks, again, we'll have competition caution here. Ooh, big lock up for J.R. Miller. Gets the car to cut to the bottom, does a great job. Taylor leads, Thomas 2nd, Rush 3rd, Collette 4th, Miller 5th, Taylor 6th, Stallings 7th, Taylor back under Stallings. Great job, Taylor, putting on a show back here, getting back around Stallings here. For that 7th spot, hang on to it, Dustin. Wow, clip that dirt a little bit. Held on to that number 5. Does a great job to gather it back up here. As we come to lap 10, and your competition caution this time by Texas Family Racing 1, 2, 3 here tonight. Look at this showing. Thomas out front. Taylor there as well. The Texas Family crew dominating here tonight at Daytona International Speedway. Taylor leads as we come to put 10 on the board this time by. Taylor now 4.0's the gap. We know at this caution, everybody's going to take tires and fuel here with 10 going on the board this time by. Here comes Taylor. He'll take the chicane section. Taylor leads, put 10 on the board. Thomas 2nd, Matthew 3rd, Terry Collette 4th, Miller 5th, Dustin Stallings, and Scott Taylor, and Scott Taylor's around. Let's take a look at your Extreme Sim TV replay here, if we can, if you will. Let's take a look. What happened here? Down here with these two cars. Man, what happened here? It was a great battle. Oh, 18 to 5 gets really close, takes the air off the spoiler, and around goes the 18. Once again here, he'll come to pit road before pit road is closed. That is going to be a nice call, I do believe, on that 18 machine. He'll come to pit road, short pit it. We're going to wait on Taylor to get back around. He's exiting to the infield portion. Thomas 4 seconds back. Rush, Collette, J.R. Miller, your top 5. Ten of 35 complete, 25 to go here from the Daytona International Speedway and the Daytona Road Course here tonight. So what has been a hectic first half of this race, we are looking for the caution to fly here. Coming to lap number 11, Jared Taylor gonna lead this portion around 18 here tonight from Daytona. Into the NASCAR added a little chicane that normally isn't ran here for the 24-hour layout, but it's Taylor, Thomas, Matthew, Rush. Your top 3 as we cross the start-finish line to put 11 on the board. 10 is now complete. So we're going to look for the caution pretty much any point here over this next lap. Race controller's discretion to where they put it out at. We do know lap 10 was kind of our number. As you see right now, it is Taylor, Thomas, Rush up front, Collette back there as well. Everybody's got a pretty good distance around this thing. You see it right there. Rush, Collette closing in on Rush just a little bit late in the going. And this first, I'm not going to call it a stage, but section of this race, Thomas, Taylor up front. And we've heard rumors from race control that the yellow will be kind of on the back straightaway here once we get around to the back straightaway on the oval portion, kind of where I would expect to see it kind of come out with 11 on the board. So 11 complete. Molinex 1 lap down. Taylor there as well. And we will be coming to the competition caution this time through. Through the bus stop back here. Waiting on it here and see what happens. Kaler leads. Thomas second. Lap number 12 this time by. And Kaler going to come across the stripe. Folks, I'm going to take a moment out of the booth. We'll let you enjoy the sights and sounds of Daytona for a moment. Alrighty, folks. Sorry about that. And step away. Was talking to race control for a moment to get some answers on some things. It's going to be lap 15 here. We're going to bring them to a caution. During that break, you seen Cole K. Thomas have troubles. Spun that number 66 sideways. Gets it lined back up here and ready to go. As we put 16 on the board here next time by. So caution should be waving anytime after lap 15 here tonight. But again, we continue to run right now. You see it right now. It's Cole K. Thomas sitting in third right now with Jared Kaler up there in the race lead. Now Kaler leading this thing, headed towards 15. We'll put the caution back out. Thomas there as well. Everybody hanging on here. 16 on the board of 35 here tonight as we head towards our second competition caution of the evening. Again, Thomas lost that spot. Got the car sideways. We see 20 to go here. We expect a yellow anytime here.
Yellow flag is out.
And there it is. Caution being displayed by the race admin here tonight. So caution out on the racetrack here as we will get ready for what is surely yellow flag stops here tonight. So again, we're going to see yellow flag stops here. Caution back out on the racetrack. NASCAR Xtreme Iracing Series here at the Daytona Road Course here tonight for what is round number 18 of 36 with 20 to go. So as we get ready for this round of stops here tonight, and what should be a very much interesting round, at least, of stops here as we get ready to fire them back up. For this round of stops here. Right now, 20 laps to go. Race there in East Texas right now as we get ready to kind of get going. Hey Reese, how you doing, man? So here we go, 19 to go. This time by Kaler, Rush, Thomas, your top three. Taylor fourth, Colette fifth, Jared Miller, Dustin Stallings, and Philip Moenex here right now with Kaler out front. You see them all trying to get caught back up. That way we can do green flag stops with 19 to go here tonight. So 19 to go here. Everybody getting caught up to the pace car here in just a moment. We'll see green flag stops. You see the pace car down here in 1 or 3 and 4. And there we go. Everybody will load back up for this here tonight. Again, what has been 19 laps to go. A crazy first half of this event for sure. Over the first little bit of this race has been absolutely nuts as we continue to run right now. See Rush right there on track. It's going to take us a little bit to get everyone caught up and ready for pit stops here with 18 to go. Cole K. Thomas right there as well. And look at cars on pit road. Rush kind of got left out to dry there. Man, oh man, he's going to take a... Okay, they're going to let him go by the pace car. I know what they're doing here. They're going to let him go by the pace car, come to pit road, and then he'll have to start the rear of the field because he missed pit road. But instead of extending this a lap, we're going to try to bring it down like this. Folks, we're going to take a quick commercial break here, and we'll be back in just a moment. Alright folks, here back at Daytona International Raceway, ready to go back green flag racing. And Reese, if you're still in chat, I sent you a Discord message there, brother, if you can get back to me. But right now we're going to get them double file back up, should be here in a moment, and finally ready to go green for a 10 lap dash. Then we'll have 5 laps to go, and I think they're going to do a 1 lap caution at that point. Stack everything back up and get ready to go. So again, we're still working through some things. Sorry I keep disappearing on you guys. I go talk to the admins to get at least an idea of where we're at here and what we're doing. Thomas leading here alongside Jared Kaler this time by. So here we go, double file once again. We'll go back green flag racing here tonight. So here we go once again, 15 to go here tonight. So we'll come back to green once again, and it will be a green flag ready to go. Once again. Here we go. Green flag will fly. Kaler, Thomas, Terry Collette, your top 3 here tonight. Here we go once again off of turn number 4. Green flag to fly. They're going to let them go without going through the kink there. I actually like that idea. They're just going to clear everybody's black here. We'll go green flag. So everybody will get a black flag clear. Green flag back in the air. Nice restart. Kaler gets a good jump on Thomas that time by. Ain't gonna phone. Try to answer comments and phone and broadcast right now. 3 cars in, 1 car wide. That's Stallings way out wide. That's going to let Miller, everyone come through. Here's the 18 of Taylor. Taylor trying to hang on in that number 18 machine, missing the front end of that machine. Stallings up to 6th. Matthew in 5th. 14 to go at the Daytona Road Course. Right now, Kaler leads. Cole K. Thomas in 2nd. Terry Collette in 3rd. J.R. Miller in 4th. Matthew in 5th, Dustin Stallings 6th, Scott Taylor 7th, Moenex 8th. Right now, 14 to go this time by, as they work their way through this time. So everybody back up to speed here this time by. Right now, as they work their way through, it's going to be Kaler, Thomas, Collette, your top 3. Miller, Rush, Stallings, Taylor, your top 7 there. Moenex in 8th, falling off the pace right now. Everybody hanging on. Kaler, Thomas, Collette, nose to tail as they work their way through the bus stop once again with 14 to go. All these cars working their way through, 14 to go this time by. Right now, everybody's starting to get spread back out a little bit. Thomas Collette right there in 2nd and 3rd. Miller in 4th. Rush in 5th. Stallings in 6th. Matthew Rush right there. Great move top side. In that number 11 machine, the Valvoline machine, trying to make the move to the top. And everybody putting on a great show, trying to make this work as they work their way down through the infield portion of this racetrack. There is the 11, Kaler out in front right now, leading and pulling away. 12 laps to go. So Kaler leading the way right now, doing a wonderful job, hanging on as he rolls his way through the inner portion of this racetrack. Kaylor Thomas Collette hanging on right now. Right now it's going to be 13 to go. 13 laps to go. To go here from Daytona. Kaylor right now. Thomas, Collette, Rush, Stallings, top 5, J.R. Miller there as well. Laps to go here from the Daytona road course. It's Kaylor and Thomas, your top 2, Terry Collette, Matthew Rush, and Dustin Stallings, your top 5 here tonight with what should be 11 to go when they hit the stripe this time. And these guys put on a show, 11 laps to go. This time by there, the 5 machine gonna bump over that rumble strip. Keep that car straight, does a great job of not losing it through the kink into the West Horseshoe. Stallings into the top 5 by just sheer hanging on to that race car, keeping it pretty well clean here tonight. So Stallings into the top 5 here tonight at the Daytona Roval. Right now, back on to NASCAR 1 and 2. We take a look. And man, oh man. Texas Family Racing has absolutely dominated this season. You take a look at what we're in for here tonight. If this continues, it would be 9 of the 18 races ran is going to go home to Texas Family Racing if they go away with the win here tonight. That would be huge for Texas Family, just dominant here in this series. Right now it's Kaylor, Thomas, Rush, your top 3. Man, 11 to go this time by. $11 laps to go.
Matt, you got a minute?
Alrighty, ooh, as we come back, Dustin Stallings having a bit of issue here out of the back straightaway chicane there, issue there as we continue to run. It's going to be 8 to go this time by. But right now, out front dominating this thing is Jared Kaler, continuing to lead here at the Daytona road course here tonight. It's Jared Kaler, Cole K. Thomas, Matthew, Dustin Stallings, and Terry Collette. Your top 5 with J.R. Miller and Scott Taylor and Philip Mullinex rounding out your top 8 cars here tonight from the Daytona road course here tonight. Kaler continues to lead, Cole K. Thomas second, Matthew Rush continues to run third right now in the mix. So those are your cars here as they continue to run right now. Kaler out front of Thomas, Rush, Stalling, and Terry Collette. Your top 5 here tonight with J.R. Miller and Scott Taylor in 7th. Right now with 7 to go this time by from the Daytona International Speedway road course. You'll run right now. Everybody hanging on right now. 8 to go. Eight to go this time by Kaler, Thomas, Rush, your top 3. Dustin Stallings there in 5th. In that 4th spot in the 5 car, and then you're going to have Terry Collette and J.R. Miller right there, rounding out what would be your 6th place cars at the moment. Right now, 6 on to go this time by as I continue to run. Jared Kaler leading, Cole K. Thomas in 2nd. Going to be 6 to go this time by. That is the 58 of Kaler, Cole K. Thomas right there as well. Right now, Terry Collette and Matthew Rush, Cole K. Thomas right there in 2nd. Terry Collette, J.R. Miller, Dustin Stallings off a pit road with damage to that 5 machine. The National Guard, or Nation's Guard machine. In that number 5 machine, right now back on the racetrack after some damage. So again, there'll be 6 laps to go this time by. Kaler leads here at Daytona. Stallings hangs on right now in that 6th position, with Kaler out front leading. Everybody knows the tail, doing a great job right now as they run with 6 to go this time by. Jared Kaler out in front. Cole K. Thomas in 2nd.
Caution,
Matthew
yellow
Rush,
flag.
there's a caution. So race control putting the yellow out here. We're going to have a dash to the end. And we will have us a dash here to the end of this one. Jared Kaler out front. So now, yellow back out. Ready to do it once again as everybody slows back down. Everybody out there, 6 laps to go. right now. 5 to go this time by. Right now, Kaler, your leader. And let's see what Jared Kaler has to say here as we have this one last caution. Jared Kaler, Matt, up here in the Xtreme Sim TV booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Alrighty, man. Well, look, you're 5 to go here, and we're going to get this thing restarted. Do you have what it takes to hold off everybody behind you and bring home another Texas Family Racing win?
I sure hope so. I mean, we've been really quick all day, but I think it's gonna be really tough. We're gonna come down and get some tires, and
it's pretty much gonna be
and see what we can do. I think everyone's gonna come down for tires. Tire fall off is a pretty big thing, but yeah, we're gonna come down, get tires, and see what we can do at that point.
Yeah, is it going to be one of those deals there, Jared, not to hold you up too long, but is it going to be watch turn 1 pretty much?
What'd you say there? The spotter was coming over saying something.
You're fine. This restart here, is it pretty much going to be watching turn 1 and watching for that dive bomb move below you?
Oh, yeah, I definitely think so. I think that everyone's going to be deep on the brakes going into turn 1 and probably even like turn 2 and turn 3, so I think it's going to be about watching the mirror and just trying to avoid anyone that's late on the brakes and try not to get rear-ended.
I mean, I don't know a broadcaster that may or may not have dive bombed a Texas Family car at the Bristol dirt track. I don't know who that would be that done that. Not me. No, never. I'm innocent, Jared. I say that with a big grin on my face. All right, man. Well, best of luck. We'll get you stacked up, get you new, fresh Goodyear rubbers on that machine, and get ready to do this all over again. And I'm going to grab your teammate here in momentarily.
All right. Thank you. Have a good one.
All right. We're going to grab Cole K. Thomas out there, the driver of the 66 TFR machine. Cole, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
All right. Have you got enough in her to get up there and give your teammate a run for the money?
I think so. It's just I just keep messing up the first corner.
Now see, your team owner's away in East Texas right now. So we can tear up some team race cars and him not know about it. I mean,
Yeah,
I'll totally cover for it. It's not going to be live on air.
I just don't want to wreck him.
Oh, just a little bumper kiss ain't going to hurt nothing.
Yeah, you might be right.
Right? Well, man, best of luck to you here on this restart shootout here from the Daytona road course.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, let's grab, who we gonna grab next? Inside that top 3. And we don't want to forget about this man, Terry Collette, Matt in the booth, got a copy.
Yeah, I got you, buddy.
All right, Terry, you're inside the top 3. You got Texas Family out in front of you. You got anything in that 83 machine to get up there and get it done, get that race win?
I hope so, buddy. I'm trying everything I can. Just got to keep the fenders on it. Just play with this throttle and try to get a W.
Hey, all I'll say about that is you don't. Hey, man, if you get the lead through turn 1, you don't need fenders after that.
That's right.
Can't
That's
man.
fair.
Well,
All right, buddy.
Best of luck to you, man.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate it.
All right, Terry Collette there, getting ready to go. And let's grab, as they come to caution, where they come to, and the light should go out on the iRacing pace car this time if we've got it figured out to what we're doing here. I think they're going to go ahead and give them 1 to go this time and get everybody caught up. Everybody coming down for fresh tires and top fuel. So there we go. Tires and fuel. Dustin Stallings taking the gamble. He's going to stay out. Take the race lead in the number 5 machine. Can Stallings do something here? And that number 5 national. Man, nice move. Nation Guard machine out front. Let's see if he can pull a fast one on everybody. And what is a 3-lap dash here? Lights are still on the pace car at this moment. This is going to be interesting. Can he throw a Hail Mary to a wide receiver and make this happen? Be like a catch in the end zone, man, if he can make this happen. Got the car out front, he's got track position, maybe not the tires. But again, all he's going to have to do is hang on for maybe 2 laps. 3 at most, depending on when they get these lights off. Here comes the field, so we'll see if race control can get the lights off right here. That'll be the question. Can a race control get the lights off in time to get these drivers back up to speed? This is going to be fun. I mean, this is going to be a blast with 4 to go. I mean, I am just saying, I'm looking forward to this. So here we go again. Ready to do this all over again. Five car up front. And right now, as we get ready to go, once again, field will get ready to go one more time. So, everybody double file. Let's see what happens here if they can get the lights off on the pace car and get them back underway. Must be coming to 1 to go this time by. Be a 2-lap dash. Stallings, old tires, but track position. Everybody else, fresh Goodyear Eagles, gonna try to storm their way through to the pack once again. Mullen X 11 laps down on pit road. That car got destroyed here tonight. Here we go, coming to green this time, 4 to go. Here we go once again. It's going to be a 2-lap dash to get this thing done here at Daytona here tonight. Boy, oh boy. This is going to be interesting. Lights off on the pace car once again here this evening. Well, let's get ready for a 2-lap dash tonight. Field double file. That's Kaler, Stallings, everyone in line. Here we go, 3 laps to go this time by. So here we go, 3 to go. The 18 machine right there, that's Scott Taylor right now in 3rd. Taylor, again, fresher tires, but can he hang on? Or Taylor, fresher tires, Stallings, older tires, but it's going to be a dash for the cash here tonight. Oh, boy. What do you do? Boy, oh boy, oh boy. here we go. Once again. Field ready to go. Jared Kaler, Dustin Stallings, everyone ready to go. I think I'm going to have to give Kaler the nod on this one. If he can get clear on this restart. Dustin Stallings, Jared Kaler up front, ready to go. Here we go, coming to green, this time bunt. Ready to rock and roll. Here we go, 3 laps to go this time. Everybody ready to come to green. One car gonna take the dip there. That's interesting. One planting on it, here we go. Stallings leading them down. Green flag to fly.
Green flag.
2-lap dash at the road course. Stallings, good restart. Look at him diving the line behind him. He's going to have to hold off Kaler. Kaler on the brakes. Here comes Thomas hard. Drives the car in deep topside. Stallings locks the brakes up. He's going to have to get back in the gas. Can't do it. Kaler going to get cleared. They're sideways behind him. Now, Stallings and Kaler, they're going to break away. Stallings on the brakes all over the back bumper. Kaler, not enough. He's going to try to get a big, long arc run down through this kink. He might have one more shot at Kaler. He's going to have to get to the back bumper. Maybe move that number 658 machine. On the way, hard on the brakes here. Look for brake lock up. Kaler goes wide. Stallings grabs it down in there. Oh, Kaler gets moved up out of the way. Stallings going around. He'll hang on to it. Kaler back to the race lead. Contact between the 5 and your race leader of Kaler. Thomas trying to take advantage now. Too far back, can't do it. Kaler gonna get away as they head back up on the turns at 1 and 2. Thomas, Stallings. Man, oh man. 1 lap to go. Kaler right out front. Car looks clean. He's got a 2-second gap. Stallings sent that car down in there. Made contact with Kaler. Kaler gonna hang on through this chicane area. Great bus stop area here. He'll come by to see the white flag this time by. And it's Jared Kaler out front coming to the white flag this time. Boy, oh boy. Kaler out front. Thomas second right now. That's the way they run. 1 to go this time by. Kaler leading. Thomas second right now. Terry Collette in third at the moment. Everybody hanging on right now. Great battle. You see that number 58 machine right now hanging on. Great job for Jared Kaler at the moment. Jared Kaler leading right now. Cole K. Thomas right there in second. Man, oh man, what a battle coming to 1 to go. This time by. What a battle this time by. Jared Kaler, Terry Collette in second, Cole K. Thomas in third, but it's going to be Jared Kaler pulling away right now, and Terry Collette has gotten to second by Cole K. Thomas. But Jared Kaler works his way through the bus stop chicane one last time down the back straightaway. And here at round 18, it will be Jared Kaler coming through 3 and 4. This time by checkered flag to fall. Over the 58 of Kaler. Corlett nowhere in sight right now. Coming to the checkered flag, Jared Kaler gets it done at Daytona. Congratulations, Jared Kaler, getting the win here tonight. Kaler gets it done. Thomas second. What a job here tonight. Wow. Let's talk to your race winner, Jared Kaler. What a great job. Hey, Jared Kaler, man up here in the booth. You got a copy?
I do.
Well, your teammate just tried to kill you there, but great job. Great win, buddy. Stalling sent it off on the inside of you. Looked like you might go around, but you was able to hang on to that machine.
Yeah, I mean, I was waiting for him to come from miles back because he was kind of doing that at Atlanta last week. So I was kind of expecting a similar move some point behind when he was behind me, and he tried, and I was watching, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna just let off the brakes and give you the inside here. And he got to my quarter panel, and we made some contact, and then he went around off of it. But yeah, it was a good showing for the whole team. Cole was up there at the front for most of the day, and he still finished third. So yeah, it's a good showing for the whole team.
Well, Jared, dominating a performance on win number 9 for Texas Family Racing here this year. Stacking pennies.
Yeah, like I said, the whole team's showing up now and performing and getting good finishes. And it's nice to see the work paying off and getting some good results now.
Well, man, congratulations coming home victory lane in that number 58 Texas Family Racing machine. Anybody you'd like to thank?
I'd like to thank TFMG, Beer Nuts, MK2, and Douglas Distributing for supporting not only me but the team. And we'll go see what we can do next week.
Beer Nuts. There you go, Jared. Well, congratulations, buddy, on
Thank
the
you.
win here tonight, my man.
Thank you.
All right, we'll get Terry down here. Alrighty. Oh, crap. Terry Collette. Hey, Terry, Matt in the booth. Got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, man, I got you.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, you got one of them. You got the second. Just didn't have enough
Yeah.
for Jared Kaler.
No, I didn't have enough time. Everybody was spinning out in front of me, and they're on that last restart, but luckily we were able to get through and get in the top 2. So good points today. And
What a race, Terry. Proud of you, man.
Yeah, great. Great job there, buddy. You did a wonderful job coming home P2 here tonight, Terry. And, man, like I said, great points day for you, buddy.
oh, yeah. Yep. I appreciate it, buddy.
Alrighty, man. Well, anybody you'd like to thank or anything?
Just thank the sponsors, Adrenaline Shock Energy and PMR Racing. They give me good cars and cool paint schemes, and just proud to be a part of the Xtreme NASCAR League, and just having a good time, and hopefully we'll keep going.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations. P number 2 here tonight. Congrats.
Thank you, buddy.
And unfortunately, I don't see Cole K. Thomas in chat. They're going to have P3. So with that being said, that's going to do it tonight for the NASCAR Xtreme Iracing Series. Until next time.